This large neon board displaying Welcome to the City of Lakes is placed on a water body that measures an area of over 32 square kilometers. It is one of the oldest man made lakes in India, located in the city of Bhopal in central India. Bhopal is fringed by hills and is endowed with several man made lakes created over the centuries. The twin lakes of Bhopal, Upper Lake and Lower Lake, are the epicenters of the city. The upper lake on which this board is displayed was constructed in the 11th century by central Indian ruler Raja Bhoj. Together with the lower lake, it is called the Bhoj Wetlands. Bhoj wetlands are home to a diverse flora and fauna. More than 180 species of birds can be seen here, including some endangered ones. It is also an important water body for fish production. The lake also has a recreational value as it plays host to thousands of locals and tourists who come here to enjoy the serenity or paddle around for a fun-filled boat ride. Most importantly, even after 1,000 years, the lake still accounts for the city's water supply. Bhoj wetland is closely linked with the socio-economic and cultural aspects of the people of Bhopal and is referred to as the city's lifeline. In 2002, Bhoj wetlands was designated a Ramsar site, or in other words, it is a wetland of international importance under the Ramsar Convention. The Ramsar Convention, as some of you might know, is an international treaty for the conservation and the sustainable use of wetlands. The convention was signed in 1971, making it one of the oldest conventions in the world. There are more than 2,400 Ramsar sites in the world, covering more than 2.5 million square kilometers. With over 80 Ramsar sites, India is in the third position in terms of number of designated Ramsar sites, whereas the United Kingdom tops the list with 175 Ramsar sites, followed by Mexico with 142 sites. China and Spain are 4th and 5th respectively. While the designation of a wetland as a Ramsar site underscores its importance, all wetlands have a vital role to play. Humans have depended on wetlands, drawing sustenance, inspiration, and resilience from these important ecosystem hubs. Let us look at the 7 functions performed by our wetlands which makes them so significant. Environmental contributions. Studies have indicated that mangroves, coastal wetlands, and peatlands sequester far more carbon than mature tropical forest. As they have abundant plant life, wetlands also store carbon within their plant communities and soil instead of releasing it into the atmosphere, thus acting as a carbon sink. Wetlands make significant environmental contributions as they act as natural water purifiers, filtering sediment and absorbing many pollutants in the surface waters. Water supply. Many of the wetlands help provide clean, plentiful water supplies. As we saw earlier, Bhojta Lake is the chief source of potable water for the Bhopal residents. Similarly, many other wetlands across the globe provide access to clean water to its inhabitants. Biodiversity hub. They are the cradles of biological diversity that provide a home to countless species of plants, insects, and animals. Many species of amphibians, reptiles, birds, and mammals have uniquely adapted to aquatic environments. Not to forget small insects who play a crucial role in the food web and the habitat. Wetlands provide crucial habitats for migratory birds, which rely on them for food, rest, and shelter during their long journeys. Everglades National Park in the southern United States is a Ramsar site and one of the world's largest wetland restoration project. It provides refuge for over 20 rare and endangered species like the Florida panther, alligator, and crocodile. It also provides a breeding ground for many resident and migratory birds. Coastal protection. Wetlands located in the coastal areas intercept the force of major storms and cyclones. With climate change, there is an increase in the frequency and the intensity of extreme weather events, and wetlands act as a defense against these climate hazards. For example, Sundarban wetland is a Ramsar site located on India's eastern coast and Bangladesh southern coast. The region is home to the largest mangrove forest in the world. The mangrove forests protect the hinterland of the two countries from storms, cyclones, tidal surges, and floods. We have done another video on the importance of mangroves. You can find the link in the description. Refuge to marine life. Not just on the land, wetlands provide a safe refuge to a huge variety of marine life that rely on wetland for food, protection, and nursery grounds. Some marine turtles use soil areas in wetlands to nest and lay their eggs, and where turtle hatchlings start their lifetime journeys. Tourism and recreational opportunities. The diversity of plants, animals, and water features provide beautiful places for sightseeing, hiking, fishing, boating, bird watching, and photography. Bird watching, for example, has become the top attraction for many tourists and photographers. Economic value. Apart from providing drinking water, wetlands are a vital source of food and raw materials. Harvesting fish resources from wetlands has been a source of sustenance and livelihood for millions of people. There are certain food items which are exclusively found in the wetland. Unfortunately, many of world's wetlands have disappeared since the beginning of the last century. In most regions across the world, wetlands continue to decline due to the discharge of untreated waste and effluents, waste dumping, overexploitation, and human interference. Therefore, it is important that awareness around wetland protection increases. While the Ramsar Convention is playing its part at a global scale, it is important that all of us take the protection of our wetlands seriously. We endeavor to make such interesting videos on our biodiversity and natural ecosystems. If you like us, please follow and subscribe. Thank you.